saying out loud. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's episode. I caught the COVID, also known as, I can't even say it, but I got coronavirus in my body, all inside me. I don't feel good, I know I should be in bed, but instead I'm doing a podcast for you. The COVID kid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. A special episode, obviously. Listen, you only catch COVID your first time once, okay? Put that in a book. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Obviously, made an announcement on Instagram like I'm fucking Dolly Parton, making an announcement like I'm the fucking vice president of the United States. Because we don't pretty much have an anyway. Never mind, let's not even get into that. Listen, whatever I say in this episode, I'm going to blame it on COVID brain. Because listen, I thought about this a long time ago. I said, hey, when I get COVID, I want to do a podcast while I have it. Because people always talk about the experiences after they have it, not during it. It could be because they're tired as fuck, boy. Okay. And I'll be honest, this is probably going to be a short episode. Did I dress up ridiculous for this? Yeah. Have I just been channeling my inner fucking Doc Holliday? I'll be a huckleberry. Not me, I'm in my prime. Okay? But it's probably going to be a quick episode. I just wanted to talk about what it was like the first couple of days, and we got some questions. And I wanted to talk about it because I haven't seen very many. I don't know if there are a lot of videos about this, but I don't know if there's a lot of stuff where people just honestly try to objectively say what they went through. Because when I try to Google COVID experiences and symptoms, you get inundated with a bunch of fucking just mambo jumbo stuff on Google that's not actual people accounting it. So the tale is old as time. I've been in Texas for almost 8 months now and been living my life, just rocking in the free world, willies out, tingling. Doesn't make sense, COVID brain. Haven't had it. Haven't really, obviously it's Texas, but it hasn't been bad at all. I've been doing everything I want to do, going places. And I've had scares where I had like a sinus thing going on. So I would go get tested and stay away. And, negative. Okay. I'll go back to living my life, rocking in the free world, howling at the moon, But late Friday night, I felt different. I was like, I took a shower and I told my fiance, I said, man, I'm tired. She was like, yeah, bitch, it's nighttime. She didn't say bitch though. And I go, no, but I'm like really tired. Like I could fall asleep right now. And I'm someone who doesn't sleep well as it is. And it was like 8 something. So then I finally get in bed and I wake up at probably like midnight and I'm sweating. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm having an insane like sinus headache. My neck is hurting. And I don't know if you've ever reached this point of being sleepy to the point where you can't sleep. That's like what I felt like. Like I was so tired that I couldn't sleep because it was so like the feeling of like my head being full and fuzzy was just so heavy. It was weird. And then I developed like aches and pains. My lower back was hurting. And this was just at night. So then I wake up in the morning. I tell my fiance, I'm like, hey, I think I need to go get tested again. So we went to there's a facility like right near where we're at. She got a test too. I got a test. And hers came back less than 24 hours negative. So she didn't have it yet. And then mine came back early Monday morning. So I went an entire weekend. And I just, I had a gig Saturday night and everything. Had to cancel it. Had to be responsible. Which is a bummer. It's a bummer. I hate canceling shows, but I mean, this is the world we live in. So get the results back Monday. But here's the thing. The real journey was on Saturday night. And yeah, I would say Saturday night was the worst. So it comprised of the worst time was over the weekend. The 2 days, 'cause I started feeling it Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I was majority of it just in bed. And that's very rare for me. I'm someone, obviously I've talked about it. I have an issue resting. And I was just in bed both days, not really eating a lot. Again, I have a fat kid inside of me, always trying to claw out. Didn't really eat too much. And the first day it was bad with just the back pain. Like I had to take ibuprofen. I haven't used ibuprofen in years. Just to deal with these like aches that I was having. I couldn't get comfortable. Felt like I had pinched nerves. And then just like the nasal drip at night also. And then Saturday night I had bad sweats and chills. So I woke up profusely sweating and just like literally dripping off my body. And then I had chills. So it would go back and forth. And that was fucking miserable. But again, I still didn't have a positive test. So, and it's crazy. I had a gig in fucking California for the first time since I've moved here. I was flying back to California for a gig. And of course, the 1 week I need to actually be good, I get COVID. But I was still thinking maybe this is the flu. And then early, probably like 4 a.m, maybe 5 a.m, I was up. I just couldn't sleep through the night, and I checked my phone and I had the results and it was positive, and I was like, shit. But what's crazy is Sunday night, I actually started feeling better. Like I was laying there. Sunday, I didn't have a lot of body pain. It was mainly Saturday. And then Monday, I felt better. I just feel like I have like a sinus infection or maybe like a cold. It's not as bad because what it felt like to me was like a flu. That's literally, and I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but that's literally just what it felt like, was kind of body fatigue, achiness, a little bit of nausea, and just have to sleep. And that's how I felt. Didn't lose my taste or smell. And ever since then, I've just felt like I have a cold and kind of a sinus infection and just kind of tired. Like I honestly am just probably going to go back to bed after this. And talk shit to people on Instagram who are mean in comments. But I just wanted to make that just to say what happened and how it felt, because I feel like there is a lot of things that are scary and making this seem like the boogeyman. And I understand if you have pre-existing conditions, if you have, any underlying illnesses or problems, I understand concern. But if you're a young, healthy person, and you have fear and are very worried about this, I think you're going to be okay. Don't be afraid of it. Because I say that because I got DMs from people already asking me about it and that were scared and worried about it. And it's sad to me. Like I hate seeing people just afraid because of the news or what people made them feel, especially, I hate saying it, but California. It's like California has gone such a different direction from Texas with the pandemic, where they've like doubled down on the fear and the mask and everything like that. But like, this is just only from my experience that if you have a decent immune system, if you exercise and you take care of your body, you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. And obviously I'm not a doctor, so don't fucking come to me with a disclaimer or, a medical bill. That's the other thing is a lot of people, everybody I've talked to who's recovered, I mean, I don't know anybody who hasn't, but no one is getting antibiotics. No one is getting on stuff they don't have to. Doctors are telling them, hey, just go home, sleep it off. Which is like, I don't know. It does, there is a moment in the middle of the chills and the sweats where you're like, fuck, I talked a lot of shit about COVID. I talked a lot of shit over the past year. And COVID's like, hey, I'm going to tag you back for that. You going to learn tonight. Yeah, the sweats and the chills were fucking miserable. Ugh. But that passed pretty quick, considering. I don't think COVID is a joke. I don't think that It is tough. It is like, it's not fun at all. It's like a flu. I haven't had the flu in years. But that's what it kind of felt like. It's like an overwhelming fatigue is what it felt like. I'm still in it. So, hey, who knows? I'm going to be smart and just rest. Like I'm only Friday. So we'll say it started Friday night. So Saturday night, see the fucking brain fog. That's what they say is real though, is COVID brain, where you just need a second. So if like I'm pausing a lot right now, it's because I'm just like trying to compute shit. Don't ask me over to your improv troupe right now. Okay. So Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. What is today? Tuesday. So I'm like 4 days in since I started feeling symptoms. And I think they say 7 to 10 days. So I'm still in the thick of it. This could just be the tip of the fucking roller coaster, you know? Who knows what the fuck's going to happen? But the other thing is I have just been, what I've been taking is I preach about this shit. Wellness formula from GNC. You can order it on Amazon. It's like my go-to for any kind of illness. Wellness formula. They're these like brown tablets that have everything. The nectar of the gods. I'll take, 3 at a time, 3 to 4 times a day when I'm feeling sick. I took vitamin C probably 4 or 5 times a day. Took vitamin D3 3 or 4 times a day. Mixing oregano oil in with vitamin D drops and like emergency, and then I have like a hydration electrolyte tablets that I'm just doing. And mixing an apple cider vinegar. Just trying to supercharge my system, baby. Just trying to supercharge it. And I think that's been helping, and the important thing is just resting and staying hydrated. But yeah, I just wanted to break that down and talk about that. I don't know how long we've already done. 12 minutes? Yeah, we'll shoot for like 15. Let's see. How are you doing? Okay, that was one of the questions. I'm good, thanks. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I kind of just ran through the entire thing of how I'm doing. Is there any more I can add to that? How am I doing? I hate being inside. That's one thing is, and it's like a bigger thing, is I think I'm obviously a workaholic, and probably part of the reason why I did get hit harder from it is because I fucking redline my system too much with always feeling the need to be working all the time, always working on something, fucking grinding, as the kids call it. And it's probably too much. It's too much, and it's probably past the point of working smart. Because if you're constantly overworking and you're not resting and you're not getting better, you're not going to be able to have the same kind of excitement and output that you need to actually make progress on what you're doing. So that's one thing I've learned. And a big takeaway from this is like, okay, you fuckface. You need to start being better at making sure you're recovering. Because for some reason, it is what it is. I don't know, something in my past. But I don't think I allow myself to treat myself good in a lot of ways. Like, I don't know why I don't treat myself objectively the way I would treat equipment or a car and be like, okay, this needs an oil change. Okay, I need to fill up a tank of gas. Filling up your tank is just like resting, brother, So we're gonna work more on that. Does listening to Enya through your nose fight the COVID-19? I haven't tried that, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything, baby. I definitely, those headphones have been through quite a bit, okay? The headphones are like, I did not sign up to be stuffed in your nose. It's funny because everybody I FaceTime with in the last few days, I've answered the FaceTime like that with headphones in my nose and a heart monitor beeping in the background. But anyway, moving on. Is the dog okay? Emotionally, no. No, she's not doing good at all because she's not getting her full walks. She's just getting taken down real quick, avoiding people. Like that's the one thing about having a dog because you have to take the dog out. Obviously, we got grocery delivery and everything like that, but it's like my dog can't shit in my hand. My dog isn't potty trained. So you got to take her out. And she just doesn't understand. She's like, hey, friend, we used to go for long walks twice a day. You'd let me sniff fucking everything. And now I'm on goddamn home arrest. Okay? And you're just being a lazy piece of shit. You ain't doing shit with your life. What gives, friend? Okay? I didn't sign up for this. I'm a goddamn peacock. You gotta let me fly. What are we at? Oh, we passed 15. We'll do one more. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll DM people answers. Are you dead yet? Not yet, brother. Not yet. We're all gonna die one day, brother. That's the way I live my life. Quarter mile at a time. Okay? That's the way we should all live our life. Man, this is how you know you have way too many comedian friends, because I respect it. They always go for the joke. You telling me they got COVID and they're asking for certain stuff of yours. They're like, hey, rotten piece, you piece of shit, And you're just like, dude, when you're in the thick of it with COVID and you got chills and sweats and you're reading DMs at 3 or 4 in the morning, you're just like, I just need a friend. Fuck all these comic friends. I need to talk to my friends who just have regular fucking jobs. Family people, Not these goddamn heathens, okay? Who show love by putting a cigarette out on you, But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you found this educational at least. Was it entertaining? I don't know. Was it maybe more for me than you? Nah, I doubt that, because I was pretty tired when I was getting ready right now. I was like, why the fuck did we say we were going to do a podcast? Again, overworking. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll see how I feel on Thursday. Maybe we'll give an update. If anybody else has any more questions, feel free to DM and we'll handle it. We'll get it popping, baby. Okay? And remember, no matter what, I still love you. And I'm your huckleberry.